Hey Anthony, how are you? Rick Mills here. Talked to you this morning. Told you I was going to send this video over to you, so I just wanted to do that. I'm going to talk about three things today. I'm going to try to keep this as quick as possible, Anthony. I know you're very busy. Going to talk about three things. Number one, we'll talk about content. Obviously, you have your website pulled up here, so we're going to take a look at that. Number two, we're going to look at citations and why those are important for your Google online presence, showing up on Google so people can find you and you can get more customers that way. And then third, we're going to talk about backlinks, which is more of an SEO term. If you don't know what that means, no big deal. I'll get into it here shortly. So let me jump right in. Obviously, again, have your website pulled up. Um, I think your website looks really good. I really like your logo. I love the Texas flag colors and the star. I think that's really cool. Um, so when it comes to content with Google, basically their benchmark or their kind of their minimum number of words that they want to see on your homepage is between 1,500 and 2,000 words. Okay, so I know that might sound like a lot. I did a quick word count on your homepage. You have 577 words on your homepage, so you're not that far off. We create lots of content for lots of websites, so that's not a problem. The reason for that and why you need that amount of words is because we'll do keyword research where you need to have a certain amount of words that match up with the keywords, like say tree service Conroe or tree service Woodlands, those keywords that people search when they're on Google. So that's the reason for the amount of content. One other quick tip that I'll give you on your website, if you go, so not only are the words important on your website, but these images and what they're saved as, the Google bots pick up on that as well. So if you see here, if I go to save image for this image, you'll see it's a O2 res dash one, basically a generic name for that photograph. Now you could save that using a keyword instead, like tree service, Woodlands, Texas, and Google's going to see that and say to itself, okay, he does tree service in the Woodlands. So that was just another quick tip that I just wanted to tell you. Number two, we're going to talk about citations. So what a citation is, let's go over to Google search here and I'll show you what I mean. Now, what a citation is any of these Google or any of these directories that you sign up for. So like your homeadvisor.com directory is a citation, your Yelp directory is a citation. Anything where you put your business name, address, and phone number in there, as you can see, it will correlate to these Google business profiles. See how these Google business profiles are showing up when we type in, as you can see in the search here, tree service Conroe. Okay, these three businesses are showing up first. Conroe's Best Tree Service, Bonilla Tree Service, and Southeast Texas Tree, LLC. So as you can imagine, when somebody types in Tree Service Conroe and these first three businesses come up first, these three businesses are getting a lot of leads, okay, and they're getting a lot of business this way. Now, what we do with these citations is I have software where we can go in and see what citations these companies are signed up for, and we make sure you're signed up for those same citations and directories. And then what we do is we double down and we get as many more citations as we need in order to get you in there, get ranked in this top three and get some of the business that these guys are getting. They're not paying for these. These are organic. So that's how we do that with citations. All right, number three, I want to talk about backlinks. So the next thing people do once they type in tree service Conroe, right, is they're going to scroll down. They might give one of these businesses a call, or they might see, okay, who's first in the organic rankings here for their website. And the first organic listing for the websites is Conroe Tree Service. The next one is Tree Solutions of Texas. We'll take a look at Conroe Tree Service here in a minute, just so I can show you kind of an apples to apples comparison of why they're getting a lot of business there in Conroe. So first and foremost, I want to show you this software and what backlinks are. So This is basically a software that I pay, $500 to $1,000 a month to be able to do. But what it does is basically takes a look at your stats of your website. Okay, so as you can see, I put your website in here, woodardtreeservice.com. And I won't go through all this right now. If you have more questions, feel free to ask. But I just kind of wanted to show you a few things. So you've heard me mention backlinks. So as you can see here, you have 65 backlinks. Now, all a backlink is, Anthony, is your website that's listed on other websites. And when people click on that on another website, it links back to your website. So that's why they call it a backlink. Now, the reason we have backlinks and why backlinks are important is they power the keywords that people are searching for. So, for instance, you have 65 backlinks here, and as you can see, you're showing up on Google for 8 keywords. Okay, 8 organic keywords. Let's just punch into this so I can show you what you're ranking for, or showing up for, I should say. So obviously, Woodard Tree Service, we hope you show up #1 for that. That's the name of your company. The next closest one is Tree Service Conroe. That's towards the bottom of the second page, Tree Service Conroe. Tree Service Conroe, Texas, you're ranked 20th. So that's on like the third, middle of the third page. Um, so, obviously there's some room for improvement there. That's what we do. That's what my agency does, is we get people ranked higher so they get more business. And I'm going to show you a comparison here. So I'm going to go over to the same software, but I put in conroetreeservice.com in there, right? They were the ones that are ranked #1 for Tree Service Conroe. So as you can see, they don't have a ton more backlinks, basically just about double the amount of backlinks you have. But they have the right backlinks and they're doing it the right way. They're showing up for 26 organic keywords. So let me show you what they're showing up for and kind of how we read this. So as you can see, there's the one that we had typed into Google, Tree Service Conroe. This is how we read this here, Anthony, is the volume, which is 60. So there's 60 searches on Google per month for Tree Service Conroe. And out of those 60 searches, 20 of them are going to conroetreeservice.com's website to get their phone number, to give them a call, and to possibly give them their business. And again, why is that? Because they're ranked at the top of that page. Next one is Conroe Tree Service, same thing. These are all ranked very high, so they're getting a lot of traffic from that. Tree Removal, Conroe, Texas, there's 50 searches per month. They're getting 6 people out of those 50 searches that come to their website. And why is that? Again, because they're ranked in the top 5. They're ranked #4 there for that keyword. So that's just a little bit about what we do, and I just wanted to show you that information about kind of your online business, your online presence. I hope that you get a lot of value out of this, and I look forward to answering any questions you might have, Anthony, and look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.